story now at 6. A CMPD officer now being punished for using excessive force during a violent arrest that's been seen by thousands. Thanks for sticking with us here at 6. I'm Colin Mayfield. You remember, of course, the video of this controversial arrest showing an officer hitting a woman on the ground several times. That video gained a lot of speed, causing many people to ask questions like, why did it get to this point? Why did it escalate like this? Now we're seeing all angles of the arrest as the police body camera footage was released. The team here at WCNC Charlotte has spent the day sifting through hours of footage, specifically Jesse Pierre, who has been on this all day. Jesse, you also got to speak to CMPD's top cop and ask questions about what you saw. What did they say?
Well, Chief Johnny Jennings says that his officers had every right to investigate and initiate an arrest on someone they believed was smoking marijuana, because that is illegal. Now, although the arrest did not go as they would have hoped, he stands by his officers. Now, another thing, when it comes to releasing all of the videos to the public, he says that's about being transparent with the public on what happened here.
It is a use of force, and it's not pretty. It's hard to watch.
On November 13th, 2 CMPD officers tried to arrest Christina Pierre and Anthony Lee because they believed they were smoking marijuana. The arrest quickly escalated and went viral. Tuesday, dozens of police footage was released to the public. During the encounter, an officer is seen punching Pierre in the face. Police say that was only after she hit him.
Punched me in my face.
You punched me in my face!
Struck her back.
Once Pierre is on the ground, 5 officers were over her, with one of them hitting her 17 times on the leg, trying to get her to comply with commands.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Okay, let me breathe.
Put your hand behind your back.
CMPD conducted an internal investigation on all 7 officers physically involved. The officer who delivered the compliance blows is the only one whose actions were found not to be justifiable.
Officer Pistone's first 3 strikes were effective. Those strikes allowed for officers to get Miss Pierre's hands behind her back. The officers then proceeded to try and handcuff her as Officer Pistone continued to deliver 14 additional strikes.
Officer Pistone was suspended for 40 hours. Pierre's attorney, Lauren Newton, says she is not satisfied with the results and that the internal investigation was rushed.
The punch to the face was not justified, and that officer has not been disciplined.
CMPD also released a lab report that shows the couple did have marijuana. Pierre's attorney contests those results.
What it shows is containing marijuana containing tetrahydrocannabinol. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't tell you whether it's illegal THC or legal.
Now, Chief Jennings says they will continue to look at their policies and use of force to see where they can make improvements. The agency also putting together a community relations group to help review them. Now, when it comes to what's next for Pierre and her legal team, well, they're looking at a lawsuit in this case. Now, it is important to note that all charges against the couple have since been dropped. Live in Uptown, Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.
Thanks for going through all that video for us, Jesse. We appreciate that.